we are now, this is a session which is meant to solve the queries related to the chemistry of alkene. The name itself indicate there are two words, di and in. Di means two and in means carbon carbon double bond. So these are the hydrocarbons which contains two carbon carbon double bond. The general formula of the alkene is, you know that the general formula of the alkane is CnH2n plus 2, and when it comes to the alkene it becomes CnH2n, and when it comes to the alkene there will be again two more hydrogens will be lost and the general formula will become CnH2n minus 2. So this is the general formula of the alkene, CnH2n minus 2. Now let us move to the next part, which is dealing with the classification of alkene. Now related to the classification, what is the parameter in order to classify the dienes? The parameter is separation of double bond by separation of carbon carbon double bond by single bond, by single bond. Now let us see if based on this there are three types of dienes. Number one is conjugated. Conjugated means the double bonds are separated by one single bond. It means if you have say 4 carbon atoms in a chain and you have one double bond and another double bond, and these two double bonds are separated by one double bond, then it is called as what? Then it is called as a conjugated diene. It means that double bonds and single bonds are separated by two double bonds are separated by one single bond. In addition to these, there is one more. You can cite an example like this. If you fulfill the remaining valencies by hydrogen, so this carbon is already having two valencies satisfied, so two valencies are left, you can put H2. This is three valencies are satisfied, you can put 1H. Here again 1, 2, 3, so you can put 1H. Here again 1, 2 means you can put 2 hydrogen. This compound, how to name this? These are named like this. Select the longest chain, number them, and the parent hydrocarbon is butane, so the name of the compound is butadiene, and you have to prefix it with a suitable locant of the double bond. The double bond starts from at carbon number 1 and carbon number 3, so it will become 1,3-butadiene. Okay. Similarly, if you can have n number of example, like you can have this kind of system where you have many number of carbon atoms. We just fulfill this like CH2, CH, 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 CH2 and CH3. What you have to look at? You have to look at the separation between the two double bonds. The two double bonds are separated by one single bond. So it is a conjugated diene. And how you will name it? Lowest possible number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this compound is hexadiene, and the relative position of the double bond is 1, 3. So this is an example of 1,3-hexadiene. So these are the examples of conjugated diene. If you have one carbon less, then this will become CH3, and the name of the compound would be 1,3-pentadiene. Okay. Now in addition to these, there is one more class of the compound which is called as isolated diene. So one is conjugated, second one is isolated. What is isolated? Isolated means the separation between the two double bonds is two or more single bond. If the two double bonds are separated by more than one single bond, or you can say two or more single bond, or in simple sense you can say more than one single bond, So let us have an example of this. Say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbon atom. Now I have a double bond here. What is the condition? Separation should be more than 1. So 1, 2. So I can put a double bond here. So, this kind of diene where the two double bonds are separated by more than one single bond, it is referred as what? It is referred as conjugated, it is referred as isolated diene. Now, satisfy remaining valencies by hydrogens. So, it will be CH2, it will be CH, it will be CH2. What will be the name of the compound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This compound is, the parent compound is pentane, so corresponding diene is pentadiene. What about the relative position? 1 and 4. So, the name of the compound is 1,4-pentadiene, right. This is how you can actually understand. If you put one more hydrogen here replacing one of the hydrogen, then this particular compound would be 1,4, instead of penta it will be hexadiene. Okay. So, these are the two types of diene. The third type of diene is cumulated. Cumulated means no separation, no separation, means the carbon carbon double bond are adjacent to each other. So, you can have a system like this. These compounds and satisfying the remaining valencies by hydrogens. This is the central carbon. Note here, the central carbon is already has fulfilled its 4 valencies. So, no need to think about that, right. Now, these compounds are commonly called as alene, and these are called cumulated diene. What will be the next example of the cumulated diene? You can have this basic framework, you can put CH2, then you can put CH and then CH3. What will be the name of the diene? 1, 2, 3, 4. Parent compound is butadiene and the relative position of the double bond is 1,2-butadiene. So, this is how you can see the classification of dienes in this particular discussion. So, there are 3 types of diene. I repeat, there are 3 types of diene: conjugated, isolated and cumulated. And what is the parameter for their classification? The parameter for their classification is the separation of the double bond. If separated by one double bond, it is conjugated. More than one, it is isolated. No separation, no single bond between the two double bond, or in other words, you can say that the two double bonds are adjacent to each other. You can call them as cumulated diene. Okay. Now, according to your syllabus, we have to study in detail the chemistry of 1,3-butadiene. 1,3-butadiene, right. Now, what it tells? What 1,3-butadiene tells us? What it tells us? Let us see what it tells us. Now, 1,3-butadiene, 1,3-butadiene This is a compound whose chemistry we have to study in detail. 1,3-butadiene. The chemistry of this compound we have to study in detail. Now, regarding its preparation, the best way to prepare from this is from cyclohexene. What is cyclohexene? You know, cyclohexene is a 6-membered ring compound with one double bond, right. Now, what happens? Cyclohexene is essentially a compound which is prepared by one of the famous reaction which is called as. So, before going for its preparation, you should know what is Diels-Alder reaction. Diels-Alder reaction. What is Diels-Alder reaction? The Diels-Alder reaction is a reaction of diene 1,3-butadiene plus an alkene, and it undergoes, this is a 4 pi system because there are 4 pi electrons. So, 4 pi plus 2 pi, that is why this reaction is also called as 4 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction. So, this is the way this reaction is called as Diels-Alder reaction. And what will be the reaction where you want to get the reverse of this? reverse of this is a reaction from which you can prepare cyclohexene. This reaction is called as Diels-Alder reaction. Now, the reaction, if we reverse this reaction to this part, this reaction will be called as what? Retero-Diels-Alder reaction. Retero-Diels-Alder reaction. Now, what happens during the retro-Diels-Alder reaction? If you heat the cyclohexene to 873 Kelvin in presence of nickel chromium alloy, then you will get back the starting material. The starting materials are what? This compound is 1,3-butadiene. This is the line representation of 1,3-butadiene. You can write it like this, and this is CH2 double bond CH2. So, what we got here? 1,3-butadiene. So, one of the simplest way to prepare 1,3-butadiene is what? Do the retro-Diels-Alder reaction of cyclohexene. Okay. Now, there is one more there are other methods which are not a part of your curriculum. So, in examination you may find a question on classification of diene, and at the same time you may get a question on the preparation of 1,3-butadiene from cyclohexene. Now, let us move to the reaction. Now, before understanding the reactions of 1,3-butadiene, let us understand that this particular system, which is 1,3-butadiene, it is a resonating structure of this kind. So, say if I break it, you can draw its resonating structure like this, and you can break the bond like this. Your H will go to this carbon, right? H will go to this carbon, so you can open it like this. So, you can get CH2 minus single bond CH plus single bond CH double bond CH2. Now, you can again do its resonance stabilization, because you have a positive charge here. So, I can write like this: CH2 minus single bond CH double bond CH single bond CH2 with a positive charge. What is the difference between these two structures? The difference is you have a negative charge at carbon number 1 and positive charge at carbon number 2. In the second structure, you have a negative charge on carbon number 1 and positive charge on carbon number 4. So, this makes the 1,3-butadiene system to undergo two type of reaction. So, it can undergo a reaction which is called as 1,2 addition, and the second reaction is called as 1,4 addition. So, these are the two type of the reaction, 1,2 addition and 1,4 addition, which is being shown by the 1,3-butadiene system. Now, let us see its reaction based on this. So, if I have a 1,3-butadiene system, so I can write it like this: CH2 double bond CH single bond CH double bond CH2. Now, what will happen now? If I treat it with bromine, the reaction will be common to that of alkene. You know, carbon-carbon double bond undergoes addition reaction. So, 1,3-butadiene is no exception. Only thing is it has got two double bonds, so it will undergo two types of reaction. So, when I treat it with say H2 in presence of nickel or platinum, what will happen? I will get CH2 single bond CH. Let me get it to the screen. CH single bond CH2, CH2 single bond CH single bond CH single bond CH2. Now, I have to add two hydrogens. These hydrogens can be added here and here, maintaining the second double bond as it is. And if it goes to the fourth position, then the double bond will be between the carbon number 2 and 3. So, I will get two different compounds, two isomeric compound. One of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the double bond is between carbon number 1 and 2. So, I can call it as what? I can call it as 1-butene. And the second compound that I will get will be 1, 2. So, I can label it like 2-butene. So 1 butene and 2 butenes are the product, and this is because of what? The first product is because of 1,2 addition, the second product is because of 1,4 addition. The same thing will happen, So remember these things, that 1,3-butadiene system, it undergoes two types of addition. What are those additions reaction? The two type of addition reactions are 1,2 addition and 1,4 addition, and during the course you always get a mixture of product. You always get a mixture of 1,2 and 1,4 addition product. Now let us see if I have a addition of Br2 to it or Cl2 to it, what will happen? If I add Cl2 to it, what will happen? Instead of H there will be Cl, here again you will get Cl, here you will get Cl, here again you will get the Cl. So the compound, what are the compound that we will get? The name of the compound will be 1-butene with a substituted chloro group. So the name of the compound will be 3,4-dichloro, because 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3,4-dichloro 1-butene, and in this case you will get 1,4-dichloro 2-butene. 1,4-dichloro 2-butene. This is how you will get the addition reaction shown by the butadiene. There is one more reaction. If I add HBr to it, because there are three reactions. One of them is addition of H2, second one is addition of Cl2, third one is addition of HBr. So three reactions are there. So if I add HBr to it, what will happen? If I add HBr to it, the HBr will add according to the Markovnikov's rule, and you will get a two product, 1,2 and 1,4 addition product. Now how the 1,2 addition product will takes place? The 1,2 addition, during the 1,2 addition, what you will get? During the 1,2 addition, what will happen? Say I will write CH2 single bond CH, single bond CH, single bond CH2. So during the 1,2 addition, what will happen? The H will go to the least substituted carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond according to the Markovnikov's rule, and the second will go to the Br will go here, and there will be a double bond between these two. So the name of the compound is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 1-butene, right? The parent compound is 1-butene, and where is the substituent? 1, 2, 3. So it is 3-bromo-1-butene. On the contrary, when the addition takes place at 1,4 position, you can write down the framework here. So here you will get H, and the Br will go to the 4th carbon, and during the course of this reaction, what will happen? The double bond will come here, right? So what is the name of the compound? The name of the compound is 2-butene, 1, 2, 3. So it is, the parent compound is 2-butene, and the lowest possible number you have to give to the bromine. So it is 1-bromo-2-butene. So these are the three important reactions of the 1,3-butadiene system. So in this lecture, I have tried to cover the chemistry of alkadine. I hope you will find it interesting. Thank you.